Hi there, Henry Smith here from IamWealthyandRich.com. That's IamWealthyandRich.com, where we talk about how to understand the game of money and play it well. So what this video series is about, and it's a continuous video series about wealth creation and action, growing an investment portfolio in the cryptocurrency space. Is really a holding portfolio. So I simply just update the figures every day on a daily basis, whether the market's up or down or sideways. And then I talk about a few things, usually a lesson, some kind of inspiration, mostly a lesson or some news or some market analysis, mindset, it depends. So I encourage you to watch these videos until the end. These are not 1 minute, 2 minute videos. So, but before I start, I'm going to do the disclaimer. I'm going to do a disclaimer. So I'm not a financial planner, not a financial advisor. I'm not an accountant or CPA, and I'm not a. I'm not an accountant or CPA, and so always do your own due diligence, your own research, and always of all the times for the phone to go out there. Always understand that there are risks in investing, but there are risks when you invest. So do not invest more than you can afford to lose. So this is all happening live in the office, and the phone rang, but there you go. So why do I have this stuff behind me? It's for inspiration. It's about lifestyle, the lifestyle that you can attain if you're willing to do what it takes. If you're willing to do what it takes, get the mindset, whether you have money or not at this stage. If you have money, great. If you don't have money, you can get money. You can always find money, but you've got to have the right mindset, okay? So to inspire you about the kind of lifestyle. So some people say, oh, it's distracting. It's not. It's meant to be inspiring. If you think it's distracting, you're thinking wrong, okay? We want to be, going after the dream. So this is about helping you achieve your dream. And these may not be your dreams. It could be other dreams. But just letting you know there's a fantastic life out there for you if you're willing to do whatever it takes to get it. So with that, I'm going to share my screen. And what page I'm meant to be going to. Make sure I go to the right page. So this is the spreadsheet I've been updating. It consists of 2 columns, altcoin column, Bitcoin column, and the totals column. And been updating this since February 2021, although the portfolio was actually started. From very humble beginnings in May 2020. And you can watch a video, the first video of the channel that talks about how it went from 0 to 106,000. So yeah, so what you see here is the red and green. Green is when it's gone forward on the previous day. Red is when it's gone backward on the previous day. So you've got forward, backward, forward, backwards, and that's what, and so on and so forth. The great thing about this is it starts to produce predictable, shall I say, patterns that can be used in a market analysis, trends, and so on and so forth. So the last few days we have been going for, it's been an upward trend, apart from a minor thing in the altcoins, but been upward trend generally. So I'm going to put today's figures here. Today's date is 27th of July, and this is the page I get this is the page I get the numbers from. So it comes in from a live feed down here on the bottom here, and then into an asset group, and then you get the final figures out here. This portfolio consists of 1 whole Bitcoin and an assortment of specially selected, specially researched alternative coins apart from Bitcoin. So that's what that is. And my split is like 75-25, because basically showing you that I put majority of my money in altcoin, because that's where the money is, if you really understand. And what you see in the middle here is same portfolio, but just in pounds, Great British pounds or GBP. So pound sterling. So I'm going to take this figure here, 113,461, 65. Time is this 113, 465, 13, I don't know. Let's just see what it was. 461.65. 461. Yeah. 61.65. Oh, I did something I shouldn't have. 113. 461. 46. There's 5 there. Shouldn't be there. Right. That's better. Make sure we got that. This updates every 10 minutes or so. So hopefully it's not due for an update just yet. So drag this down here, and this is a minus. So this is going to be in the red, minus 377.37. And the overall total, 152.8. That's right, 152.08322. 152.152. 088. 52, I can't remember. What was it? 152.08322. 08322. 083.22. That should be correct. So let's just have a look at that. 08322. Yeah, that's great. So let's bring that down. Is that up or down from yesterday? That's down a little bit. That's down by $92.95. That has to go red. And Bitcoin down. That's plus. That stays green. The Bitcoin stays green. The altcoins are in the red. They went down a bit more. And the overall basically figure is the portfolio went down $92.95. That's fine. That's all part of the journey. So what I want to talk about today is, like yesterday I talked about Bitcoin made a move yesterday, and it was a big, and a refreshing move, and some people made some money off it, and some people were surprised, and some people were shorted out, and so on and so forth. But got stopped out because of their short position. But people talking about the possible reasons, as this reason or that reason. I don't really get into really much of that, to be honest, with the fundamental analysis. But although from time to time I do like to talk about a few things, like basically one thing that was spotted yesterday, among the many things that happened, it could be a number of different things, but the charts are a different thing completely. They'll tell you exactly what happens. But in the real world, something actually happened that I took notice of. Is Bitcoin is still alive and well, still alive and buoyant, and people are still investing in it. Somebody bought $1 billion of Bitcoin yesterday, and it's quite an unusual buy, because it's not that people haven't got $1 billion of Bitcoin. There are billionaires in Bitcoin. There's no question about that. But it's very unusual, and nobody knows obviously who it is, apart from that person. But it's very unusual for it to be done in one transaction. Somebody just bought. Some people do it. Even Michael Saylor, when he bought Bitcoin, he only bought like 200 something and 400 and something and so on and so forth million. But not like 1 billion. Boom, just in one fell swoop. And that was quite interesting to see that. And we can see that because I should share my screen again. Okay, let's share my screen. On the what we call the rich list, it shows on the rich list what we call anyway, I'll show you in a minute. So let's share the screen. Share my screen. So this is CoinMarketCap, and Bitcoin, as you can see, is in an uptrend, and so is Ethereum, and so on and so forth. Well, one thing that would have made had a little bit of an impact on this is the purchasing of $1 billion of worth of Bitcoin. We see exactly how many Bitcoins that was purchased. this site was talking, shows about from one exchange, with the exchange that it went out of, outflow and inflow of exchanges of cryptocurrency, or BTC in this case, we're talking about BTC, and outflow and inflow. This is probably, I would say, outflow, shall we say, and how it went into one particular wallet. But it's just interesting to see one whole transaction of 1 billion, just a little bit over a billion, all at once, one time. And in this great site here, we call it the Bitcoin Rich List, which I've showed you earlier, but I like to visit here from time to time. It talks about all the top Bitcoin wallets that have got billions, all got millions and millions of dollars in there, and in order. So all the top wallets. So this particular wallet has got the highest amount. It's got $11 billion in it. Okay, and so this is the top richest wallet, so to speak, and it talks about when the wallet was, the money first went in and when the money went out, and first out and last out, and so on and so forth. And they've had, they've gone in and out, put money in, and Bitcoin in and out, shall we say, in 613 times and out 424 times, And then the second person, we don't know who it is. Again, they've got, and this person got 288,126 Bitcoins in their wallet. That's a big wallet. But that's not the one I'm talking about. I'm just talking about, this person's got the second 178,011 Bitcoins in their wallet. That's 6.8 billion. So the third, number 3, has got 116,842 BTC, which is 4.4 billion thereabouts. But going down the top 10, so this is the top 10, and they've all put money in there, in and out, in and out, in and out, as you can see. Like this one, number 10, they've put money in, Bitcoin in 1,133 times. The 68,005 Bitcoins, which is 2.6 billion in today's value. But so the interesting one is, like I said, the big whale who moved 1 billion, which is still, you get into the 1 billions now. These guys have got the 1 billion in their account worth of Bitcoin. 40,000 Bitcoins is 1.5 billion, 1,513,313,001 worth of Bitcoin. And they've, but the interesting one is number 24. Number 24, that's their wallet address. They've just put 31,275 Bitcoin into this account, which is 1 billion, 1.2 billion. 1,201,208,152, right? And that was done yesterday, and one transaction. They did that in one transaction. Some people have done this. There's like 14 transactions in this guy, person, company. Who knows? But company, person, who knows what it is? Could be somebody we know in the public eye, somebody we don't know, just moved 1 billion, bang, in one transaction. That is serious. It's serious, because even when we move a large amount of cryptocurrency, we don't move one. I mean, not that we don't move 1 billion, we soon will be, but even we're moving large figures. We kind of move it in bits, in portions, is what I'm trying to say, not one in one lump sum. So anyway, this guy was either in a hurry, this person was either in a hurry, or they just, I don't know, they just knew what they were doing. And so that's, someone bought $1 billion worth of Bitcoin yesterday. So the belief is still there. There's people who are getting into this thing every day, okay? People are joining the cryptocurrency space by investing in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies every day. And some are doing small amounts, some are doing medium-sized amounts, and some are doing it ginormous amounts like this one. But yeah, this one probably caused a few ripples around the internet, around the blockchain and the marketplace, shall I say. And doing one transaction like that, like this one here, it's like 1,500 transactions. But although they've had their account since 2020, but this one was just started 24. Yeah, this was just started yesterday. So it was opened yesterday and put in yesterday. At 3:25 p.m. and 53 seconds, if you want to be precise. But yeah, Bitcoin is alive and well. It's going to do well. It's going through an up and a down period at the moment, and it's going to most probably 95% going to go in a downward trend over the next few months before it eventually goes up to the new high, and and it will go up to that new high and beyond. To be honest, but yeah, understand that's where the future is: cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and other great altcoins. But if you want to start your journey, your cryptocurrency journey, one thing you're going to have is the mindset. So this billionaire or group of billionaires or whoever they are, they will have the mindset. And you want to learn how to develop that mindset. If you want to learn how to develop that mindset, I've got a free course to show you how to develop a millionaire mindset so you can actually eventually deposit your millions in Bitcoin into your account. Okay, one day soon. Okay, so what you need to do, I need to share the screen again. Go to this website, IamWealthyandRich.com. IamWealthyandRich.com. How to understand the game of money and play it well. You want to scroll down here to this form here. Fill in this thing. How to get your millionaire mindset and investment strategy free now. Fill it in. We'll send it to you straight away. Apply the training just as I teach it in both sectors. And then once you've applied for that training, contact me or email me, and I'll find out more about our altcoin strategy and why I've invested and have so much faith in putting more money in altcoins as opposed to more than Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a great investment, but there's a reason why. So contact us once you get started with this. You don't have to finish this because, to be honest with you, this is never ended. It's a personal development program, and personal development is, constant and never ending. So get that under your belt, and you too will one day be in the rich list, the top 100 richest addresses. Could be you in the future sometime. So with that, I want to thank you very much for listening, watching my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video as well, share it, and so that YouTube can also use the algorithm thing to spread it to more people. Hit the notification button if you haven't done so already. And like I said, thanks very much for your time. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.